Paying off a mortgage can seem daunting, but by following through mortgage health checks, the experience becomes a lot less stressful. So tell me, Lainie, how do you know if you're paying too much money on your mortgage?
Oh, that's a tricky one, but it's honestly actually really as simple as just checking your interest rate. And if you can't recall it off the top of your head, you probably really need to have a look. So maybe call your bank, find out what your products are, what your interest rates are, and get a full debrief on what the interest rates are.
Because how often should we be checking on that?
Oh, at least annually, and even if you don't do anything, at least you're keeping abreast of what's going on with your loan. A good way to also check it to see if you're paying too much is have a look at the comparison rates. So you can easily find these on the internet, but you also need to make sure you're checking the comparison rate scenario. So you might be given a scenario of $150,000 over 25 years with an interest rate of 4.68, but if that's not similar to your current situation, it might be hard to compare if that's a good swap for you. So make sure you do your research and seek some advice.
Okay, so what do we do then if it is like a bank will change it, do you think? Come on, tell me that.
Now, some people have got a really good relationship with their bank and they might be able to make that phone call and get some changes, but seek some advice because there may be some products outside of your lender that are going to be a better option.
And that's where a mortgage broker really helps.
Absolutely.
Because then you don't have to talk to the bank, we just have to talk to a pretty face like you.
Thank you, yes, absolutely.
That's a much smarter idea. So how can we pay off our mortgage faster than Lainie?
Look, it could be as simple as just changing your monthly repayment from monthly to fortnightly or weekly if your lender's going to allow you to do that. So the interest calculation will be reduced. So in the end, you end up having more principal being paid off rather than a higher interest calculation.
So if you're just paying it off monthly, then definitely you should look at changing that to fortnightly.
If you're able to do it, and some people find cash flow wise, that's an easier way to manage their money. It matches their pay frequency and you're not left with coming up with $1,400 or whatever it is at the end of each month. Do it fortnightly.
Nice. So what are some tips then to save money on your mortgage?
Oh, let's have a look. One of the simple things might even be having a play around with the banking calculators. Again, you can find on the internet.
So much fun, something to do on a Friday night.
Yeah, absolutely, woohoo. But you might want to find out how much it's going to take you to reduce your loan to 25 years or 20 years. If you find out you need to just pay an extra $400 a month, just set up an extra direct debit, an automatic. You're not going to miss it. You end up going to be making extra repayments to your loan, and that's going to again reduce your interest calculation. That's really simple.
Simple, yeah.
Yeah, and you can stop it at any time.
Okay, that's amazing. So some people think paying off a mortgage takes over 30 years, but it doesn't need to be this way. If you are after expert financial advice to help you pay off your mortgage, the team at Kelly Wealth Services will be able to assist you. So go and check out your mortgage right now and see what you're paying.